Hey, I am Marco. I'm a macro photographer based in Italy, and I'm specialized in shooting insects and spiders. I am here today because the Laowa team sent me a challenge. They want to see how many insects and spiders I can shoot in 2 hours. For this, they sent me their new 90mm f2.8 macro lens, and the rules are simple. I have to capture as many arthropods I can in 2 hours, and they have to be all different species. And for every sharp photo that I take, I will get 1% discount in the purchase of this lens. So challenge accepted. So this is the new 90mm f2.8 macro lens, and I really like it because it's smaller and more lightweight than the previous one, the 100mm. And I think it's really well made. It's well built. It's all made of metal on the outside. It feels really high quality. And like all Laowa lenses, it gives up to 2x magnification, which is a really nice thing to have. And for the camera, I'm using my trusted Sony a7R III. The flash is a simple Godox flash. And this is my flash diffuser that I built myself. And I will talk about this later. So I'm ready. I'm setting now the timer, 2 hours. And let's go. For this challenge, I chose this beautiful place, which is a botanical garden in Abetone, which is around 80 kilometers from Florence. I chose this place because I've been here before and I found a lot of insects, and I hope to find a lot of them today too. First beetle of the day. Oh, it's a nice spider. And actually, I believe this is a new species for me. I don't think I've ever seen this. It's very small though. Let's go look for something easier. A lot of people asked me, how do you spot something so tiny? So, of course, as a macro photographer, my eyes are trained. But there are some tricks and tips for spotting them, like here. The easiest way to spot these tiny creatures is looking for movement, and that's how I saw this. What's this called? Opiliones, I believe. It's a relative of the spiders. Movement is, you can say, it's an easy way to spot insects and spiders. If you look at wooden fences like this one, or flowers, or leaves, and you see something move, something small that moves, it is probably an arthropod. This is the shot I got of the rubber fly, and I think it's good. We can see even prey, and I got good details on the eyes. Not bad. And another way to spot these small animals is to look for differences in colors. That works really well. Oh yeah, I saw something. This is another shot I got, and This one's not bad too. I like the position of this fly. We can see the details of its wings, its body, and its eyes. So I was talking about differences in colors. If you're looking at green leaves and then you suddenly see a black dot or a red dot, it's likely an insect. And when you're looking at rocks like this one too, and you see something like that, I see something orange, I know it could be an ant. Let's see if I can shoot this ant. Look at this poor guy. He's trying to get rid of the spider web, which is all around his head and body. So a lot of people ask me, how do you shoot insects handheld? Why don't you get blurry photos? The secret to this is using a flash. That's why I have a flash and a flash diffuser. The flash is able to freeze the subject. No matter what shutter speed you set, the speed of the flash is much faster. So it's able to freeze the subject. And oh, there's a nice caterpillar there. But the problem with the flash is that you'd get harsh shadows and really bad colors. And that's why we need a diffuser like this to get more pleasant lights and colors. This is a nice caterpillar. Let's try to get a good shot. Oh, nice. There's some bumblebees too. This is the caterpillar I shot before. It was on this beautiful purple flower, and I'm not sure what species this is. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I got a good shot of this couple of flies doing their things. This is a shot I got of the Papilionis. I think they're called daddy long legs or something like that in English. And they are relatives of spiders. We can see the tiny spikes on its eyes. A good one. A lot of people ask me, how do you even see such tiny creatures? How do you spot them? First, you have to know where to look at. So leaves, flowers, tree trunks, and even wood fences like this are the best places to find insects. And an important thing is the time of the day. I noticed the insects are the most active around 25 degrees Celsius. When it's too cold or when it's too hot, they usually go hiding. Hey, what are you doing here? This is my shirt. What are you looking for? Taking it easy. I know it's really hot, but I'm taking a video. Hey, it's time to go. It was nice to meet you. The flash diffuser, as the name suggests, can diffuse the light of the flash and make it more natural and make the colors more pleasant. That's why we need a flash diffuser to take good macro shots. And this one I made it myself. And actually this is the 5th version, and I'm already working on a new version, the 6th. And you may be wondering, what's this? This is a reflector. I use it sometimes like this on the bottom to reflect the light, to make the scene even more brighter. Let's talk about this lens for a moment. Being able to shoot at 2x magnification is really a nice thing. With other lenses that can only reach 1:1 magnification, you had to add another lens on the front, but that in some cases can create vignetting. So you had to put it on, take it off, and that really is a hassle, especially if you're in the field shooting insects that can move really fast and can flee in a few seconds. So having this ability to shoot at 1:1 up to 2:1 magnification really is a good thing. And the lens is really sharp at all magnifications. And I tried the 100mm last year, but it was just too heavy and too big for me, so that's why I didn't buy it. This time when Laowa announced this new lens, which was smaller in size and more lightweight, I was really interested, and luckily the Laowa team contacted me for this. So in the end, I could not find the beetle I was looking for, but I am satisfied nonetheless, because I got 33 sharp photos of different species, and this will get me a good discount on the purchase of this amazing lens. Thank you, Laowa, and goodbye.